Welcome to You Are a Badass, where author Jen Sincero invites you to ditch the self-doubt, embrace your greatness, and start living the life you've always dreamed of. Sincero's book isn't just about motivation. It's a bold, unapologetic guide to understanding why you might be holding yourself back and how you can change your mindset to unlock your full potential. It's about owning who you are, stepping into your power, and living life with confidence and purpose. Jen Sincero begins by sharing her own story, one that many of us can relate to. She was stuck in a cycle of fear and self-doubt, always settling for less and feeling like real success was out of reach. But through a journey of personal growth, trial and error, and a commitment to change, she turned her life around. She went from struggling to make ends meet and feeling unfulfilled to becoming a successful life coach, an author who inspires millions. Her transformation shows that it's possible to radically change your life, no matter where you're starting from. The message here is simple. You have the power to create an extraordinary life, but you need to get out of your own way first. Sincero encourages readers to confront their fears, challenge their limiting beliefs, and let go of the excuses that are keeping them stuck. This book is a wake-up call to recognize that the only thing standing between you and the life you want is you. And by changing your thoughts and beliefs, you can change your reality. In this introduction, Sincero invites you to see yourself as capable, powerful, and deserving of everything you desire. You already have everything you need within you to be amazing. You just have to decide to own it. Whether it's pursuing a dream job, finding meaningful relationships, or feeling more confident in your skin, You Are a Badass will help you take the leap into living authentically, free of the doubts that have held you back. This journey is about tapping into your true potential, believing in your greatness, and stepping up to create the life you truly want. It's time to unleash your inner badass. Let's get started. Part 1. How you got this way. In the first part of You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero takes us on a journey to understand how we got to where we are today. If you've ever wondered why you think or act in certain ways that seem to hold you back, this is where Sincero dives deep to uncover the roots of those behaviors. The truth is, most of us are living by subconscious programming that was put in place long before we even realized it. Our beliefs and habits, good and bad, often stem from childhood experiences, and they have a powerful influence over the way we live our lives today. Sincero explains that as children, we absorbed messages from our parents, teachers, peers, and even society as a whole. These messages shape the way we see the world and ourselves, forming the foundation of our subconscious programming. If you were repeatedly told that money doesn't grow on trees, or that it's important to play it safe, chances are those beliefs still influence how you think about risk, success, and abundance. Many of the thoughts that pop into our heads daily aren't even our own. They're echoes of what we heard and learned long ago, and they're often limiting beliefs. The next step is identifying these limiting beliefs. Sincero encourages us to examine the thoughts and habits that might be holding us back. These are the thoughts that tell us, "I'm not good enough," "I can't do that," or "I don't deserve success." They often masquerade as logical or practical, but in reality, they're fear-based lies that keep us playing small. Identifying these beliefs is crucial because you can't change what you don't acknowledge. By recognizing the thoughts and habits that no longer serve you, you can start to rewrite the script of your life. Sincero emphasizes the power of awareness. Once you become aware of your self-sabotaging patterns, you have the power to change them. This is where the real work begins, shining a light on those negative thoughts and understanding where they come from. Instead of allowing them to dictate your actions, you can choose to replace them with new, empowering beliefs. Awareness is about recognizing that those old stories aren't facts, they're just stories. And like any story, they can be rewritten. The journey to understanding how you got this way is about breaking free from the invisible chains of your past. Sincero wants you to realize that your potential isn't limited by the beliefs you were handed as a child. Instead, you have the power to create new beliefs that align with the person you want to become and the life you want to live. By recognizing your subconscious programming, identifying your limiting beliefs, and cultivating awareness, you're taking the first steps towards unleashing your greatness. In this part of the book, Sincero encourages you to take an honest look at yourself and your past. Not with judgment, but with curiosity and compassion. It's time to understand why you think the way you do, let go of the thoughts that aren't serving you, and start building a mindset that supports the badass life you're meant to live. Part 2. How to embrace your inner badass. In part 2 of You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero guides us on the journey of embracing our inner badass, that fearless, confident version of ourselves who is ready to take on the world and live life to the fullest. This part of the book is all about letting go of what holds you back and cultivating the mindset that empowers you to be the best version of yourself. The foundation of embracing your inner badass is developing self-love. Sincero emphasizes that self-love is not about arrogance or narcissism. It's about accepting yourself fully and loving yourself unconditionally. Many of us are our own harshest critics. We carry guilt over past mistakes, judge ourselves for not being good enough, or put impossible standards on ourselves. This negative self-talk creates a barrier that stops us from embracing our true potential. Sincero challenges us to treat ourselves with the same compassion and kindness that we would extend to a loved one. Loving yourself means acknowledging your worth, celebrating your uniqueness, and believing that you are deserving of all the good things that life has to offer. When you develop self-love, you create a solid foundation that allows you to grow, take risks, and live authentically. But to truly embrace your inner badass, you also have to let go of fear. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles that keeps us from stepping into our greatness. Whether it's the fear of failure, the fear of success, or the fear of what others will think, these fears keep us playing small and prevent us from pursuing our dreams. Sincero explains that fear is a natural part of being human, but it doesn't have to control your life. Instead of letting fear dictate your actions, Sincero encourages you to acknowledge the fear and take action anyway. She reminds us that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. When you face your fears, you begin to realize that most of them are just illusions, stories your mind has created to keep you safe. By taking risks, pushing past your comfort zone, and not letting fear stop you, you can unlock the potential that's been lying dormant within you. Another key element in embracing your inner badass is recognizing the power of positive thinking. Sincero shows us that our thoughts shape our reality. What we focus on, we create. If you constantly think negative thoughts, you're going to attract negativity into your life. On the other hand, if you choose to focus on the positive, you'll attract positivity and opportunities. Positive thinking isn't about ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about shifting your focus to what's possible, what's good, and what you're capable of achieving. It's about seeing setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow, and choosing to believe in your own ability to create the life you desire. Sincero encourages us to practice positive affirmations, statements that reinforce your worth and capability. By repeating affirmations like, "I am deserving of success," or "I am capable of achieving my dreams," you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind and shift your internal dialogue. The more you practice positive thinking, the more it becomes a habit, and the more you'll start to see positive changes in your life. Sincero also suggests surrounding yourself with positive influences, people who uplift and support you, rather than those who bring you down. By cultivating a positive mindset, you set the stage for growth, success, and happiness. Embracing your inner badass is about loving yourself, letting go of the fears that have been holding you back, and choosing to focus on the positive. It's about recognizing that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of an amazing life. Sincero's message is clear. You have everything you need within you. All it takes is a decision to believe in yourself and take action. It's time to let go of self-doubt, embrace your greatness, and start living life on your own terms. Your inner badass is waiting. Let's unleash it. Part 3. Tapping into source energy. In Part 3 of You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero takes us deeper into the concept of source energy, a powerful force that connects everything in the universe. To truly live as a badass, Sincero wants us to understand how to tap into this universal energy to attract abundance, manifest our desires, and let go of control. It's about moving beyond the limits of our minds and opening ourselves up to the infinite possibilities that the universe offers. Sincero starts by explaining the idea of universal energy. She believes that everything is connected through energy, from the people around you to the dreams you hold. This energy is what binds us to each other and to everything we desire in life. The key to tapping into this energy is to recognize that it is always there, accessible, and supportive. Just like radio waves are always around us, even if we can't see them, universal energy is ever present, and we can tune into it. Sincero explains that when you align yourself with this energy, you start to flow with life, and things seem to fall into place effortlessly. You start meeting the right people, finding opportunities, and seeing doors open where you didn't even know they existed. This alignment comes from tuning your energy to match what you want. And it all starts with the thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the beliefs you hold. One of the most powerful ways to tap into this energy is by using the law of attraction. According to the law of attraction, what you focus on expands. If you're constantly focused on what's going wrong or what you're lacking, you will continue to attract more of that into your life. On the other hand, if you focus on abundance, joy, and gratitude, you begin to attract positive experiences that match that frequency. Sincero encourages readers to be intentional about what they focus on, to consciously choose thoughts that support their goals and dreams, rather than those that hold them back. This means setting clear intentions for what you want, visualizing your goals, and acting as if they're already coming true. By doing this, you start to shift your vibration to match the energy of the things you desire, and you begin to draw them into your life. It's about believing in the possibility of what you want, even if you can't see it yet, and taking inspired action that aligns with your vision. But tapping into source energy also requires trusting the universe. This means letting go of the need to control every detail and believing that the universe has your back. Many of us struggle with surrender because we feel that if we're not in control, everything will fall apart. But Sincero emphasizes that trust is key to manifesting. When you set an intention and take action, you also need to release the outcome and trust that things are unfolding in the way they're meant to. This doesn't mean sitting back and doing nothing. It means doing your part and then letting go of the how and when. Trusting the universe allows you to release resistance, stay open to opportunities, and flow with life, rather than against it. It's about knowing that, no matter what happens, you're always being guided toward your highest good. Sincero uses the analogy of a river to describe this flow. Imagine you're in a boat on a river, and instead of paddling upstream against the current, you let go and allow yourself to flow downstream. When you let go of trying to control every twist and turn, you begin to move effortlessly, guided by the flow of the river. Trusting the universe is a lot like that. It's about letting go of the struggle and allowing life to guide you. When you trust in the process, things tend to work out better than you could have planned on your own. The universe often has a bigger, more beautiful plan for us than we have for ourselves, but we have to be willing to let go and trust. In Part 3, Sincero challenges us to tap into the power of the universe, use the law of attraction to manifest what we want, and trust that the universe will provide what we need. It's about shifting from a mindset of scarcity and fear to one of abundance and faith. When you connect with source energy, you start to see the world differently. You see possibilities instead of limitations, opportunities instead of obstacles, and you realize that you are a co-creator of your reality. Tapping into this energy allows you to live with purpose, joy, and a sense of freedom that comes from knowing that you're supported every step of the way. So, if you want to embrace your inner badass, start by tapping into the energy that connects us all. Set your intentions, visualize your dreams, and let the universe do its magic. Trust that everything is working out for you, and remember that you are capable of creating an amazing, abundant life. The universe is always ready to support you. All you have to do is believe and take the leap. Part 4. Getting over yourself. In Part 4 of You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero helps us confront the obstacles that keep us from growing, thriving, and truly being our best selves. To embrace your inner badass and create an extraordinary life, you first have to get over yourself. This means breaking through the barriers you've built, letting go of the fears that have held you back, and challenging the limitations you've imposed on yourself. It's about becoming comfortable with discomfort and pushing beyond what's familiar to grow and achieve more. The first step in getting over yourself is breaking through your comfort zones. We all love comfort zones. They're predictable, safe, and familiar. But as Sincero points out, nothing extraordinary ever happens within the comfort zone. If you want to grow, achieve your goals, and create the life you want, you have to be willing to step outside of what's comfortable. That means taking risks, doing things that scare you, and being willing to fail. Growth only happens when you push yourself beyond the limits of what you think you're capable of. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you prove to yourself that you're stronger and more capable than you thought, and you expand what's possible for you. Sincero encourages readers to make a habit of saying yes to things that scare them, to challenge their boundaries, and to see discomfort as a sign that they're on the right path. But with stepping out of comfort zones comes the inevitable experience of failure. In this section, Sincero emphasizes the importance of embracing failure as growth. Too often, we let the fear of failure keep us from taking action. We worry about what others will think, how we'll feel if things don't go perfectly, or whether we'll be able to recover. But Sincero wants us to understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of the journey to success. Every successful person has experienced setbacks, but what sets them apart is their willingness to keep going, to learn from their mistakes, and to grow through the experience. Failure is a valuable teacher. It shows us what works and what doesn't, helps us build resilience, and ultimately makes us stronger. Instead of avoiding failure, Sincero encourages us to embrace it, to see it as evidence that we're trying, and to use it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Another important part of getting over yourself is letting go of the past. Many of us carry around baggage from our past, regrets, mistakes, missed opportunities, that weigh us down and keep us from moving forward. Sincero explains that holding on to the past keeps you stuck, preventing you from fully embracing who you are now and what you're capable of. If you want to create a badass life, you have to release the regrets and forgive yourself for any mistakes you've made. The past is done, it's unchangeable. What matters is what you do in the present moment. By letting go of past regrets, you free yourself to focus on what's possible right now and to create a future that aligns with your dreams. Sincero reminds us that we're constantly evolving, and who we were in the past doesn't define who we are today. It's time to let go, move forward, and embrace the person you're becoming. Getting over yourself is about challenging the limits you've placed on yourself, stepping into the unknown, and embracing the growth that comes with discomfort. It's about understanding that failure is not something to fear, but something to learn from. It's about letting go of the past and not letting it dictate your future. When you let go of the need for safety, the fear of failure, and the weight of past regrets, you give yourself permission to take risks, dream bigger, and create a life that truly excites you. Sincero's message in this part of the book is that the only thing standing between you and the life you want is you. By breaking through your comfort zones, embracing failure as a natural part of the journey, and letting go of what's behind you, you can step into your full potential. It's time to stop playing small, to get over the stories that have been holding you back, and to step boldly into the person you're meant to be. Your badass self is waiting. You just have to let go of what's holding you back and take the leap. Part 5. How to kick some ass. In Part 5 of You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero shows us how to take charge and make things happen. This is where all the mindset work and self-belief come together in practical action. It's not enough to just think positively or understand what's holding you back. You have to take action to create the life you want. This section is all about setting clear goals, taking consistent steps towards them, and staying motivated throughout the journey. In short, it's time to kick some ass. The first step in making meaningful progress is setting clear intentions. Sincero explains that if you want to achieve something, you have to get specific about what it is. Vague goals lead to vague results. Instead of saying, "I want to be successful," you need to clearly define what success looks like for you. Whether it's earning a certain amount of money, starting your own business, or improving your health. When you set clear, actionable goals, you give yourself a direction to move towards. Setting intentions means identifying what you truly desire, not what others expect of you or what you think you should want. Your goals need to come from a place of authenticity and passion. Sincero encourages readers to get crystal clear on what they want. Write it down and visualize it every day. The clearer your intention, the more likely you are to manifest it. But intentions alone are not enough. The real magic happens when you take consistent action. Sincero emphasizes that consistency is key. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when you don't feel like it. Achieving your goals requires commitment and persistence, especially when you face resistance or setbacks. It's easy to feel motivated at the beginning of a journey, but it's the consistent effort, day in and day out, that makes all the difference. Sincero encourages readers to break their goals down into small, manageable steps and to take action, even if it feels uncomfortable or scary. Action breeds momentum. Once you start moving towards your goals, each step forward makes the next one easier. And when you encounter resistance, it's important to remember that resistance is often a sign that you're on the right path. Pushing through it is what leads to growth and success. To keep kicking ass, you also need to stay motivated. Motivation is what keeps you going when the initial excitement fades and things get tough. Sincero shares practical tips for keeping your energy high and staying focused on your goals. One of the most powerful ways to stay motivated is to connect with your why, the deeper reason behind your goals. Why do you want to achieve this? How will it change your life? When you're clear on your why, it becomes easier to push through challenges and stay committed. Sincero also encourages readers to celebrate small wins along the way. Celebrating progress, no matter how small, helps you stay positive and keeps your momentum going. Another key to staying motivated is surrounding yourself with positive influences. People who inspire you, lift you up, and support your growth. Your environment plays a huge role in your success, so make sure you're surrounding yourself with people who believe in you and want to see you succeed. Sincero also reminds us of the importance of self-care in staying motivated. When you're working towards big goals, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and forget to take care of yourself. But if you burn out, you won't be able to achieve anything. Taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being is crucial for maintaining the energy and focus you need to reach your goals. This means getting enough rest, eating well, moving your body, and taking time to relax and recharge. When you take care of yourself, you're better equipped to face challenges, stay motivated, and keep kicking ass. In Part 5, Sincero encourages us to take what we've learned about mindset, self-belief, and tapping into source energy and put it into action. It's time to set clear intentions, take consistent action, and stay motivated on the path to your dreams. You already have everything you need within you. Now it's about taking bold, fearless steps towards the life you want. Remember, action is where the magic happens. You have the power to create the life you desire, but it requires showing up, doing the work, and pushing through resistance. So, set your sights on what you want, take daily action to make it happen, and stay focused and motivated along the way. It's time to stop waiting, stop doubting, and start doing. You've got this. You are a badass. Now go out there and kick some ass. Part 6, The Road to Awesome. In Part 6 of You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero lays out the final steps to creating a life that's not just good, but truly awesome. This part of the book is about building a foundation of support, positivity, and celebration to sustain your journey towards greatness. It's about surrounding yourself with the right people, embracing gratitude, and recognizing your progress along the way. These elements will help you stay on track, keep your spirits high, and continue striving for your best life. One of the most important steps on the road to awesome is building a support system. Sincero emphasizes that who you surround yourself with matters. The people in your life have a profound impact on your mindset, energy, and motivation. If you're constantly surrounded by negative people who doubt you, criticize you, or don't believe in your dreams, it can be incredibly difficult to stay positive and keep moving forward. That's why it's crucial to surround yourself with people who lift you up, who believe in you, and who encourage your success. This could mean friends, family, mentors, or even an online community of like-minded individuals who inspire you to keep pushing towards your goals. Sincero encourages readers to seek out people who have a positive influence, who celebrate their wins, and who challenge them to grow. When you have a strong support system, you're less likely to give up when things get tough, and you have people cheering you on every step of the way. Another key component of living an awesome life is embracing gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful ways to shift your mindset and attract more positivity into your life. Sincero explains that what you focus on expands, and when you focus on what you're grateful for, you attract more things to be grateful for. Gratitude is about appreciating what you have, rather than constantly focusing on what's missing or what's wrong. It's about recognizing the good in your life, even when things aren't perfect, and finding joy in the small moments. Sincero encourages readers to practice gratitude daily. Whether it's by keeping a gratitude journal, taking a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for, or expressing gratitude to others. When you make gratitude a habit, it changes the way you see the world, helps you stay positive, and makes you more resilient in the face of challenges. Gratitude is also a powerful way to raise your vibration and align yourself with the energy of abundance. Finally, Sincero encourages us to celebrate our wins, big and small. Life is a journey, and while it's important to stay focused on your goals, it's equally important to acknowledge your progress and reward yourself along the way. Celebrating your wins is a way to reinforce positive behavior, keep yourself motivated, and build confidence. It's easy to get caught up in always striving for the next goal, but taking the time to celebrate your achievements helps you stay connected to your progress and appreciate how far you've come. Sincero suggests rewarding yourself in ways that feel meaningful to you. Whether it's treating yourself to something special, taking a day off to relax, or simply acknowledging your hard work and giving yourself a pat on the back. Celebrating your wins, no matter how small, helps you stay energized and excited about your journey. In Part 6, Sincero reminds us that living an awesome life isn't just about achieving goals. It's about enjoying the journey, surrounding yourself with love and positivity, and appreciating every step of the way. It's about building a support system that lifts you up, practicing gratitude to attract more good into your life, and celebrating your successes to stay motivated and inspired. The road to awesome is paved with positivity, self-love, and a commitment to never stop growing. Sincero's message is clear. You have the power to create an extraordinary life, but it's up to you to stay committed, keep your energy high, and enjoy the ride. You are capable, you are deserving, and you are ready to live the life you've always dreamed of. Surround yourself with the right people, practice gratitude, celebrate your wins, and keep moving forward, because the road to awesome is yours to take. You've got this, badass. Keep kicking ass, keep believing in yourself, and keep building a life that's truly amazing. Conclusion: living an awesome life. In the conclusion of You Are a Badass, Jen Sincero brings everything together with a powerful reminder of the key principles needed to stop doubting yourself and start living your best life. Throughout the book, she shared insights, stories, and strategies that show how your thoughts shape your reality, and how the only thing standing between you and an extraordinary life is you. Now, it's time to take all that wisdom and put it into action. Sincero begins by recapping the key principles that have been covered throughout the book. It all starts with understanding how your subconscious beliefs and conditioning influence your current reality. To live an awesome life, you need to recognize the limiting beliefs that have held you back and replace them with empowering ones. This means developing self-love, embracing who you are, and believing that you are worthy and capable of greatness. It's about letting go of fear, stepping out of your comfort zones, and understanding that failure is a natural part of growth. It's about setting clear intentions, taking consistent action, and keeping yourself motivated by connecting with your deepest desires. And perhaps most importantly, it's about tapping into the energy of the universe, trusting that everything is working out for you, and allowing yourself to flow with life. In her motivational call to action, Sincero urges readers to take control of their destiny. You have the power to create the life you want, but it requires making a choice. You have to choose to believe in yourself, choose to let go of excuses, and choose to take action even when it's uncomfortable. Life is short, and the time to start living fully is now. Sincero encourages readers to stop waiting for the right time or for circumstances to be perfect, because the perfect time will never come. The only thing you need is the courage to start. You don't have to have it all figured out, and you don't have to be fearless. You just need to be willing to take the first step and trust that the rest will fall into place. Sincero's final message is one of encouragement. Live boldly, fearlessly, and unapologetically. You are capable of so much more than you realize, and the world needs what you have to offer. Stop playing small, stop hiding your greatness, and start living in a way that feels true to who you are. You are a badass, and you deserve to live an amazing, joyful, abundant life. Sincero wants you to know that no matter what your past has been, no matter what fears you face, you have the power to create a future that excites and fulfills you. So go out there, take risks, make mistakes, learn, grow, and embrace the incredible adventure of living a life that you love. The journey to becoming a badass is about embracing who you are, loving yourself fully, letting go of fear, and stepping into your power. It's about taking action, trusting the universe, and building a life that reflects your highest potential. Sincero's words are a reminder that everything you want is already within reach. You just need to believe in yourself, take action, and trust the process. So, as you move forward from here, remember to live boldly, love deeply, and kick ass every step of the way. You've got this. Now go out there and create the life you've always dreamed of, because you are a badass and you are unstoppable.